Imagine a world without light, without sound, without love. A world where you are invisible, forgotten, and alone. This was the reality for a girl named Genie Wiley, who spent the first 13 years of her life locked in a small, dark room, cut off from the world. Genie was born in 1957 in California. To the outside world, she was just another child. But behind closed doors, her life was a nightmare. Her father, Clark Wiley, believed she was mentally disabled and decided to isolate her from the world. She was confined to a small room, tied to a potty chair, and left in complete silence. For 13 years, Genie had no one to talk to, no one to play with, and no one to care for her. She was never spoken to, never hugged, and never shown kindness. Her only companions were the four walls of her room and the darkness that surrounded her. Her father would bark and growl at her like a dog, and her brother was forbidden from interacting with her. Genie lived in a world of silence and fear. In 1970, Genie's life changed forever. Her mother, fleeing her abusive husband, took Genie to a social services office. When authorities saw Genie, they were shocked. At 13 years old, she couldn't speak, walk properly, or even chew solid food. She was like a wild animal, scared and confused. She weighed only 59 pounds and had the mental capacity of a toddler. Genie's case caught the attention of psychologists and linguists. They saw her as a unique opportunity to study the effects of extreme isolation on human development. Could a child deprived of social interaction and language learn to speak and function in society? Genie became one of the most studied cases in the history of psychology. At first, there was hope. Genie began to learn words and even form simple sentences. She started to trust the people around her and showed signs of curiosity and joy. She loved exploring the world she had been denied for so long. Scientists were amazed by her progress. But the damage caused by her isolation was deep. She struggled with grammar, abstract thinking, and social skills. Her brain had missed critical periods of development, making it nearly impossible for her to fully recover. Genie's case revealed the critical importance of social interaction and language in early childhood. Our brains are wired to learn and grow through connection. During the first few years of life, the brain undergoes rapid development, forming neural pathways that shape our ability to think, speak, and interact with others. Without love, communication, and stimulation, these pathways can wither away, leaving lasting scars. Sadly, Genie's story took a darker turn. After years of progress, funding for her care ran out, and she was moved between foster homes. Some of these homes were abusive, further traumatizing her. Eventually, she disappeared from the public eye, living in an institution for the rest of her life. The girl who had once been a symbol of hope and resilience became a cautionary tale about the limits of human recovery. Genie's story is a heartbreaking reminder of how fragile the human mind is and how vital it is for children to grow up in nurturing environments. It also raises important questions about the resilience of the human spirit and the limits of recovery after trauma. Could Genie have thrived if she had been rescued earlier, or was the damage irreversible? These are questions we may never fully answer. Genie's case also highlights the concept of critical periods in development. These are windows of time during which the brain is most receptive to learning certain skills, like language. Once these windows close, it becomes much harder, if not impossible, to acquire those skills. For Genie, the critical period for language had passed, leaving her unable to fully grasp grammar or complex communication. But Genie's story isn't just about tragedy. It's also about the incredible potential of the human brain to adapt and grow, even in the face of unimaginable hardship. It's a testament to the power of patience, compassion, and the human need for connection. Genie's story teaches us that every child deserves love, care, and the chance to thrive. Let's not forget the importance of human connection in shaping who we are. Thank you for watching. If you found this story impactful, please like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, remember, every voice deserves to be heard.